So, Amazon has shown some listings for about 18 or so Nintendo Switch games that are said to be announced at the Nintendo event. Now, if you guys have been keeping up for a while and keeping up with my videos, you know EA has actually spoiled the Nintendo Direct in January, and Nintendo's themselves to a certain degree. They have actually made an opening on their actual Nintendo Direct page, with people watch like a hawk. But I just wanted to let you guys know that we are still in speculation mode, in which we can't say anything for certain, and what everything that we are getting, or everything that you think you know, is really confirmed. I'm sorry, I can't stop smiling, looking at the camera, looking at myself go. But yeah, I just wanted to get to some speculation. First, look at me, you Smash Brothers fans. Look at me. There will not be Smash Brothers at the Direct. When you see something like Smash Brothers and seeing the fan base and how they react when there isn't any Smash Brothers, I'm not gonna throw no shade, but there are some hype mongers that actually bring in the unnecessary hate to Nintendo when they don't do what certain entitled fans want. And sometimes it get better, sometimes it get worse. The Pokemon thing was actually, I feel like, the worst example of the Nintendo fan base in 2017, in which they kind of just attacked Nintendo for no reason because they didn't confirm some back alley rumor. I mean, I'm not very familiar with Eurogamer and stuff like that, but I just, isn't it common internet knowledge not to stake everything on a rumor that barely had any proof? No? Alright. Continuing on with the subject, the 18 games potential, what could they be? I don't know. Amazon took them down. EA spoiled it. Nintendo has been listening for a while. So if anything we can take out of this, there will be a January Direct of some sort, and it's definitely gonna be out of the ordinary for Nintendo standards. So I'm hoping that there will be another January event, because to be honest with you guys, last year I feel like was very like, seriously, a lot of people feel like blah blah blah, worst console reveal in history. A lot of people genuinely did not like it, and it's definitely in my books for like one of the top underrated console reveals or console reveal events in all of gaming history, because that was just so that we learned about Super Mario Odyssey. We got the final trailer for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild's retail release, and all that good, like every other trailer in that event made me want to cry, and that definitely set my expectations for the Nintendo Switch soaring. And that, like Project Octopath, all that stuff got me introduced to all, like Xenoblade 2. I was sleeping on the Xenoblade series, and like honestly, I didn't even care until they showed it to me in that capacity, in that Direct, with those massive worlds. And there was this one bazaar in the game that looked really great. Like, I really wanted to explore that place. Yeah, if there's anything to go by, Amazon's taking it down. A lot of people feel like, ooh, BBB red light, and that usually is the case when you take it down. Obviously, Amazon got a little trigger happy and learned some kind of something ahead of time. You know, Amazon usually is the first one. Then, like, if you see those notifications on Cheap Ass Gamer on Twitter, it's usually Amazon has it up for pre-order first. So I actually do feel like that Amazon actually went a little crazy and was like, whew, we got something good. But I still, if you ask me, there is something definitely up with that wording with the Nintendo Switch event. The Nintendo Switch event They didn't say direct. They didn't say special direct. They didn't say ultra super special mega edition direct. They said Nintendo Switch event, and that could be them recycling it from last time where we did actually have a Nintendo Switch event and it was lit. They had the water and stuff. That was cool. That was cool. I keep bringing that up because that could be what they recycled that image from, but to be revealed. Now y'all know we didn't have any games that said to be revealed. Like after the Nintendo Switch was first revealed October of 2016, we did not have, like, Amazon did not show any to be revealed or anything like that. I'm pretty sure there was just like one fake listing. It's called Super Mario Switcheroo, and that's what we thought Super Mario obviously was. We thought it was sort of like Breath of the Wild, so you could walk all over the Mushroom Kingdom and go to Delphino Park. Every single, so sometimes it's fake, but it's never been actually real in this capacity. So honestly, in a lot of ways, there's no real reason to think this is fake or think this is not legitimate in any sort of way. Like, come on, I can just imagine like Kimishima's like, Mr. Amazon CEO, I will deploy those ninjas. Like, for real, that's probably how it went. And yeah, I actually have no idea what this could be, because listen, I'll tell you, they could, because this is what Nintendo does. They show a little bit, like they show like 1% of the entire Breath of the Wild map, and they got everybody, like, let's be honest guys, they showed us absolutely nothing. And when we got the game, that is what blew us away. The amount of surprise they still actually had left for us. And that was the thing for me with Super Mario Odyssey. How little they showed us. And then when E3 rolled around, this time to jump up in deep. What the fuck? Let me tell y'all something. If there is gonna be a Super Smash Brothers type dealio in the Nintendo Direct, don't expect Super Smash Brothers 5. I don't want to completely shoot you guys down, because obviously, you know, I'm an OG when it comes to Super Smash. You know, I'm an OG when it comes to Super Smash Brothers, so I'm on your side. But we have to think rationally. It's probably not going to be Super Smash Brothers. Obviously, EA spoiled the game, FE or whatever. I've actually seen some gameplay of that, and it looks really, really, really good. It, like, I've seen like a split second of it. It was like this kid deer thing riding I don't know what it was, but it looked cool. The lighting effects and stuff like that actually really helped with the appeal of the game. I really like the aesthetic of the game, and it has this sort of polygonal 3D vibe, which I really find strangely endearing, because I'm a big Nintendo 64 guy and I'm a big PlayStation 1 guy. Like, my dream is to have one of those Final Fantasy 7S character models of my little me doing like that would be like a dream come true. So if anybody could do that, I know that stuff's hard work, so I'm not really trying to. I mean, I know a dude that like does that type of stuff. I follow him on Twitter, and I feel like I got him on pocket dial, I got him on speed dial. If any of you kids that never had a flip phone know anything about that, yeah, I just had to speak on this because wow, what 18 and the prices. Let's talk about those prices. Those prices are something serious. Like, it's $80 to $100. Like, I haven't seen a regular $60 price tag on those actual setups, on those actual placeholders. So I'm wondering if we could actually get some special edition, because usually a price holder is $99, but in this case they're varying from like $80 to $90. So could some of these be accurate? Could we get more Pro controllers? Could we get more Joy-Con? Obviously, I'm pretty sure my boy Gabe actually revealed, like, exposed Nintendo, where they did this Nintendo Minute, and there were these cool ass dark blue Joy-Cons in the actual footage, which was pretty funny because he's like, OMG, they actually showed it. So it was pretty. It was cool. But yeah, I'm just wondering. Like my mind is going on. I actually do these videos off the top of my head. I might edit these videos something clever, but yeah, I actually do these videos off the top of my head. Sometimes I speculate because I really want the most grounded and raw feel out of these videos. And if you guys haven't noticed, I'm doing these videos in a different style. I'm kind of showing a little more of my personality in that sense that I'm actually living up to my New Year's resolution. I mean, I'm not sure how often I can do this, but this right here is pretty cool. I mean, I knew that I would be able to show a little more of my personality in this format. So, yeah, guys, I feel like there's something I'm missing, but you guys know I'll put it in the comments if I actually am missing something. So, I guess I'll hop off of here.